everyone, as promised, we are doing, I remember I got these trays from BB Craft that I'm, with the handles, I like the handles on them. So we're doing a beach scene on this. We're doing a Tybee Island beach scene. I have more sand if this is not enough. So we're going to do the sand first. Oh, did I say welcome back to Reptiles and Resin? Oh, Lord. Okay, so happy y'all are here with me today. Thank you very much. We're going to use some of this stone coat gold dust. I did get another package. This is how it comes in a little package right here. This is how it comes in. The gold dust metallic powder. Because I spilled half of this, so I went on and got some more for backup. But yeah, we're going to mix this up with sand. And we're going to do... Oh, there's crushed crystal in here. Or is that at the bottom? No, it's in there. Okay. We're going to do it like a little angle here for the beach. So this side right in here is going to be the beachy side. So, let me... get a cup and mix up some sand. I'm not going to put this in the vacuum chamber because it's sand. Once I mix that sand in, yeah, it's going to be a mess anyway. So I'm going to, let's see here. Let's start out with 200 milliliters. And I'm going to use the Let's Resin. So I'm going to start out with 100 milliliters, and this cup doesn't have ounces, so that's why I'm just saying milliliters. I got to fill my bottle back up. Alrighty, hopefully I have enough to get to it. Yeah, I got enough. Alrighty, there we go. 100 milliliters in that. Got to fill my bottles up. I buy the gallon jugs and fill them up because they're easier to keep on your desk than the big old gallons. Oh, I hope I got enough to get to 200 on this. And 200, this may be too much. If it is, we'll put some sand in something. But I want to make sure, I don't want it just there. I want it kind of radiated down. We'll see. I'm not using alcohol inks. I pulled out the Eye Candy Okinawa blue and the opulent tanzanite dark blue for my waters. So, all right, with that being said, I am going to get this, oh gracious, mixed up. I'm going to get this all mixed up in here. And I am going to put some gold in here. Yeah, I still forgot to charge my mixer. Even though it's sitting right there by the charger, I forgot to plug it in last night. Alright, so I'm going to go on and get the gold in here. Oh, I forgot I already got a stick in here. And yeah, that's a good little bit of gold, but it's going to mellow out once that sand gets in there, so I don't have to worry about it. It will mellow it out. Hopefully it's enough. I would like to see a little sparkle in the sand. And like I said, I'm not going to put this in the vacuum chamber because it wouldn't do no good anyway with the sand going in here. So yeah. It wouldn't do a bit of good. I'm wondering if I even need more gold in here. No, I'll leave it at that. I don't want it like gold, a gold beach. I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it just like I had it there. So we're just going to mix this up good. And we're going to start putting down our sand, like I said, this way. But if it thins out this way, I'm fine. Because even remember, under the water, there's sand. So, yeah, we may fill up the whole tray, but I want it mounted up here like the beach. Because I doubt if you're going to see that sand through that opulent tanzanite and the Okinawa blue. And that's what I'm saying. I'm not using alcohol inks for the base part of it. Now, I will use some alcohol inks on the last layer probably. But we're going to get a base down first with the blues and everything like that. We're going to get that base down first. And we'll probably go on and mix up some of this as well and go on and put it in. We'll see, because I'm going to use, like I said, a clear layer. Well, not a clear layer, but a little tinted layer with some alcohol inks on top. And we're going to do some waves. So I had to pull out my blow dryer over here, my heat gun. And we're going to get, I got the ocean wave pigment out to do some waves with. So we're going to be doing some waves as well. And I have, oh yeah, what else? Where did I put them at? Where did my little turtles and sharks go? Yeah, we're going to put some of these in here, the little silhouettes. Let me put them there so I don't forget to put them in there. Alright, so I'm going to just, oops, I'm going to just take this out. That should be mixed up enough, because we're going to mix even more once I get the sand in here. Alrighty, let that drain on my scrappy. And this is sand from our local beach on Tybee Island. It's basically sand and crushed shell. So, yeah, and I'll probably end up, yeah, we're going to need all that. I do have another big container of this because, hey, I live right here by Tybee. So, yeah. Go steal sand from the beach. Oh, yeah, we're going to need some more. And like I said, if it travels down, that is perfectly fine. And we see some sparkle of gold in there. Let me go get this other sand because we're going to need it. And then I can fill up my jar once I'm done with that. Alrighty. Get the bigger container of sand out now. Oh, there's a little seashell right here. Right on top. We're going to save him to go on the beach scene there. Let me move this a little bit before I spill all of this sand everywhere. And then we have a bigger problem because I hate vacuuming up sand. Alrighty, so we're just going to get some in here until I feel like it's enough. And oh boy, is we're going to have a lot of sand. Oh boy, y'all. Hey, you guys. It's going to be a lot of sand. Alright, I think this may be good. Because it ended up making, oh gracious, I can't see for the sand. How many milliliters is this? I can't see. Let me see if I can scrape it down. I cannot see the mark on here. Like 400 milliliters of sand. Alrighty then. Oh, and you know what? I totally forgot to fill up my alcohol bottle. I've been forgetting a lot yesterday, huh? Let me get some alcohol in here to spray. I gotta stab it. Got to stab him. Don't want to waste it. And this alcohol just comes from Amazon, 99% isopropyl alcohol. So yeah, you get the big case of it for like $34, I think it is. But it's 99%. Alright, so I'm going to just spray it a little bit. And now we're going to, I'm going to start around this handle here. Like I said, the handle is what's going to stay sandy. Put it like that. It's our beach side. So we're going to get all of this around here. I do want to make sure it's in the corners. And like I said, with it running down, that's fine because, you know, the ocean floor has sand on it. So, yeah, it would be natural for it to have sand on it because it's the bottom of the ocean. So, yeah. That would be natural. Alright, so we've got this part good. Let me see how I want to do this. And I'm going to just let it run, like I said, up under the water. Wherever it wants to run to here. And there are bubbles coming up. I see a little bit of the gold dust, which is good because I didn't want it, like I said, super sparkly. So yeah, I know I'm dropping sand everywhere, but that's okay. You're probably not even going to see this once everything else goes in. Like I said, you're probably not going to see this at all. Because we're going to have the blues up under here in the powders and stuff. I do want to kind of keep this a little thick there. If I can keep that there from running too much. And like I said, I'm not worried about it. I mean, it being a thin layer here of sand on this part. I am perfectly fine with that. Perfectly fine with that. I don't want it on the side though. That's what I don't want. So yeah, thin layer. Very thin layer. And I want to keep that up there. Let me see all them micro bubbles that are popping up everywhere like foam. Like sea foam. Alright, so yeah, I think I'm going to use all this. I'm not going to waste none of this. And we're just going to coat the whole tray in a very thin layer. Like I said, thin layer. Because we're going to do this in layers, so. And we'll just let this very thin layer dry. I am going to turn on my heat mat though. So I'm just trying to get it to where it is thinned out here. And it doesn't have to cover everything. As long as this stays sandy up here, I'm good. I'll put a little bit around here, but not a lot. Like I said, just a thin layer on the whole entire bottom. That way we're not wasting sand. This is going to be a heavy tray. I will clean up these sides where I've got too much on the sides because I don't want it coming over these sides. Alrighty. Alright, let me put this down real quick. Oh Lord, I can't move it. Okay, I need... What do I need? I need something to clean off. I want to clean off these sides here and push this down because I don't want it in the water line like floating sand on the sides there. Okay, and see, this is staying good, so I probably don't even have to have a coat on this probably. We'll see. You know what? Let me move all this stuff off of here. Excuse me, you guys, because I'm going to go on and turn on this heat mat here. I'm going to turn it on high for 1 hour. I think that will be good, actually, for 1 hour. I think that will be good. And then we can start working on our regular colors in the beach here. Yeah, so I want this to stay kind of up, though. I want the beachy scene to stay up. Like the beach part. So I just want a thin layer down in here, but I want this to stay like beachy. So I'm going to try to keep that up a little bit higher. Like have a little ridge, basically. And all that foam is coming up. So that's a good thing. Actually, I could probably torch this, but I don't do it now. I just sprayed the alcohol on it. This is going to be fun getting this sand out of this cup. But it's fine. This is just a free cup that comes with the resin. So if it doesn't all come out, I'm not too worried about it. Alrighty. Wipe that off. Okay, so basically, where'd my little seashell go? I'm going to put him... Oh, I didn't want him there. Where'd the tweezers go? I didn't really want him right there. We'll put him on the... Hopefully he don't sink. I want to get him in there. Wonder if the alcohol has dispersed yet. Oh. Let me turn it down a little bit. Alrighty. So get the bubbles start coming up there. Oh, I got a little too close there. Alright, it's just going to keep coming up. I'm always torching something to the extreme here, you guys. Okay, so this is basically full on this end. And I'm hoping that it stays like that. So, yeah. But I'm going to let this cure somewhat. Oh, my mat keeps sliding. Yeah, we're going to let this cure up. Did the mat come on? Did I turn it on? Oh, yeah. Let me get this off of here. I feel it now. Let me move everything that don't belong on a heat mat off of a heat mat. Because it's on now. Put the sand up before I knock it over. And we have a catastrophe on our hands. So I'm going to just keep lightly spraying it a little bit because I don't want... Oh, my seashells done went MIA there. Maybe I should put him a little closer up there. Okay. I don't want this. I don't mind if the resin runs down, but I don't want anything else running down. If that makes sense. So, yeah. I'm wondering if we should just... No, I'm good. I was going to say I should sprinkle some sand on, but I think that's good. Don't want to over sand it. I mean, hey. Oh, it's sparkling. Maybe we should sprinkle some sand up in here. Hold on, you guys. Let me just sprinkle some sand up in here. Yeah, maybe we should. It's going to soak it up. Oh, then I'm going to lose my sparkle, ain't I? Oh man, yeah, I'm gonna just put a little bit. I'm gonna lose my sparkle. I don't want to lose my sparkle. Okay, I'm gonna stop it there, and it will sink down, so. Oops. Let me wipe that off. It will sink into the resin. Or at least it should. That was the game plan anyway. I don't think it's sinking that well. Oh, Lord. I think I'm losing my seashell over here. Keeps floating down. So as you can see, I'm going to just sit here and play with it, making sure that this stays a big giant sand ridge and not, you know, like sink down until it starts hardening up. Because I don't want it like, I just don't want it sinking, basically. I want this higher. I see all the bubbles starting to come up. The heat's starting to hit it a little bit there. Okay, so my beach line is like this. And that's where I would like for it to stay. Come on, little bubbles. Pop on up, babies. Pop on up, little bubbles. Get this cured. I see my sparkle is back. Let me get this cleaned out. Let me put it over my trash can to clean it out. Oh, goodness. Because if not, I'm going to have sand all over the floor. I'll clean it out over the trash can. Yeah. Sand. Well, so far it's cooperating, you guys. I'm glad. So far, so good. It's staying like that ridge. And I'm gonna, it doesn't have to be fully cured. I just want to get it tacky, and then we can, oh, let me keep that off the heat mat. Once it gets nice and tacky, we can, start mixing up our resin and then, putting it in just a little bit of color and move it around with the heat gun. And then get us some ocean waves in here, and then we'll top coat it with clear or a pale blue. We'll see. So it's not going to be a see-through tray. I didn't want that. All right, that's nice. That wasn't too bad to clean up, actually, you guys. It wasn't too bad to clean up the sand. I'd rather, I think, clean the sand than the glitter. Okay, let me make sure all of this sand is good to go. All right, like I said, the only thing I'm going to do is just keep popping these little bubbles. It's starting to clear up from all the foamy bubbles that we made in there, so that's good. So, yay! It's so sparkly. Just a little shot of alcohol here, especially in this part. You're not even going to see this area. If we do get bubbles in here, it's going to be covered by the next layer. But this part will not be. So I want to keep this as bubble free as possible. This section right in here. Because honestly, I think we're at our limit on top. And it's got a clear layer on top. So we should be okay. We shouldn't have to worry about it because it does have a clear layer. And that's fine because then we can just work on this part of the tray and everything like that. So I'm just trying to make sure these are any little shells sticking up pushed down here. Well, I guess if we want to get some shell in here, we should do it now, huh, you guys? Yeah, because I don't think it's going to get a coat. So I'm not going to go ham, turkey, and cheese on the seashells. Because I really don't want them sticking up that much. So yeah, I'm going to just put a few down. A few starfish. I love little starfish. And let's see here. Maybe one here. And we can always top them off with a little resin. Hopefully they don't sink down into the thing nowhere. I'm going to put him on the shoreline here. And maybe one right in here. You might be able to see him. I don't even know when we get done here. All right, I think that's good. I don't want to overdo the starfish. Yeah, here's one little bitty one. I think I'm going to put him right over here by his friend. They can be floating in the waves. And I'll put a little resin over that. Oh, there go a little bitty shell in here. Let me pull him out. I've still got to get some small shell. I am out. Oh gosh, now I can't pick this one up. Oh Lord. Oh, it's got something on it, some resin. It must be why he was in there. Oh well, I will put him in here some kind of way. There we go, buddy. There we go. Yeah, I've got huge seashells from Tybee, but no small ones. See, all the, well, not all of them, but most of them came from Tybee that's in this jar here. Like these mussel things. They're just too big. Oh gosh, I can't do that. Oh, where was that? No. Oh, there's a little oyster shell. But I think it may be too big for this. I don't want to put nothing super big on there. I'm trying to keep it small. And then we got this little mussel. Yeah, see, I don't want to put those there because they're going to be way too big. So I'm going to just opt out of any more seashells there because the ones I have are so big. Oh, he wanted to jump in anyway. I might have to put him there to cure since he got some resin on him. And we've got some more bubbles coming up here. I'm not going to spray it. Well, I'll spray it one more time, a little bit. All right, let's see here. I think that is good on seashells because, like I said, I don't have any small ones, unfortunately. I do have a few of these natural little thing shells, but yeah, I don't want to really put these in here either. Yeah. So I'm going to just leave it as is, basically. Oh, and I just spilled them everywhere. Lord. We're not going to have another spill day. Oh, no. We're not having another spill day, you guys. No, 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 no. Alright, so yeah. I don't know where the other one. Oh, it's right there. Most of them spilled on me, so that was easy to clean up. And maybe I should just push that one down in there. Let's see if I can get a few of these pretty ones on the coastline here. Oh, I can't pick up anything with these gloves on. Oh, look at that one, you guys. I don't think it'll even show, though. But it might. I'll push it down in there. Yeah, because, I mean, sand, you don't be seeing all this stuff really on the beach too much. So that's why I don't want to put too much on here. You see a few seashells and things like that. I'm going to put this barnacle up. He's a little shiny, so maybe some, yeah, well, you would see things like this. Let me move this starfish. I'm going to put him over here. If he's not seen, it's okay. But I think I'm going to put this one right here. And if it shows through the waves, that's like a boulder in the sand there. That's the way I'm looking at it. But it's a piece of abalone shell. A big one with little things on it. It's good to have natural stuff. You know, not all shiny or coated with things and stuff. So it's good to have natural things when you're doing something like this. All right, so I am going to hit this. Okay, we're good. Uh-oh. All right, let me take this phone call and we'll be back once this is cured enough to start again. See you soon. All right, everyone. I have 8 ounces of resin mixed up. And I am getting ready to, put some colorant in here. If I can get a wooden stick. Oh my God, what the heck? Let me grab another glove. So I'm draining my paddle in here just so it can get out. So I'm going to divide this into 4 and 4 here. And I'm going to just divide it in half. And we are going to move this back a little bit. And we're going to start with our colors. I'm going to start with the Opulent Tanzanite by Mayspring, which is my favorite royal dark blue. That gives you a beautiful deep water. And I do mean beautiful. Stir it up. Don't need much. And let's see here. Put it in this cup. And just stir it around. That should be plenty for this. Should be. Now I've done mixed my resin. And I haven't put it through the vacuum chamber yet because I'm waiting for this color to go in. So Just get this mixed up. Look at that beautiful blue. And then we're going to use the Okinawa blue from Eye Candy, which is a beautiful tealy blue. Not a greeny blue, but a tealy blue. Alright, I think that is good on that one. And we could put this one up. Now, this doesn't come in a paste form. It comes in powder. But I made it into a paste, which I have a video on that. Just search for it. And I made this one into a paste also. The Okinawa blue. So you just want to stir your paste up. Really good. And get a little bit on your stick. If it's not enough, just wipe your stick off or get a new one and put it in. You don't want to put resin in there or it will cure. And you'll have a mess. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Let me get this off this heat mat because the heat mat isn't on, but it's still warm. And I don't need anything curing up on me before I get it out this vacuum chamber. And while this is in the vacuum chamber, I'm going to go on and get my heat gun out. Yeah, see, that's perfect. I'm going to get my heat gun out so we can blow it and blend it together. So, yeah. And I think I'm going to let this cure before we put waves and the turtles in and the shark. And then I'm going to do like, I'm going to put down like a thin layer of a little bit of blue alcohol ink in it layer. So, all right, I think that's good. All right, you guys, I'm going to put this in the vacuum chamber and I'll be right back. All righty, we're back with debubbled resin. So, I'm going to start with, well, let's just see here. Like I said, we probably won't even see these starfish. I'm going to start with this. And I'm probably not even going to use all of this. I just want a layer of it down. But we're probably not even going to use it all. And I'm just putting it in here like so. Like I said, we're probably not going to use it all because we still got more layers to go. Too much, too much, too much, too much. All right, let me set these way off over there. And now I'm going to, like I said, we'll probably lose them starfish. And I'm going to just blow this around. Maybe get some more blue down in here. See how it brought a little bit of the color up onto the beach? Just a little bit there. think I might add a little bit more of this dark in here. Seems like my dark has disappeared a little bit too much on me. And that's fine. See how it just comes right back. It's fine. Now, I don't know if it's going to stay like this, because you know resin does what resin wants to do with its life. We can't, tell it what to do. Apparently. But I think that is good. And I'm going to just, let it do its thing. Resin's going to move. And our next layer, I'm going to put down, I'm going to put down a little, I'm going to tint a little alcohol ink with some light blue. And we're going to do our ocean waves soon. And we're going to get some turtles in here and probably a shark. But we can't do it until this layer is now dry. But that is looking really, really, really pretty, you guys. I am loving it. And see how it's all kind of uneven? And we'll start that next layer of the wave there in maybe 2 waves and blow them out. We'll see. But yeah, that's looking good. All right, so now I am going to turn back on this heat mat. And we're going to get this cured, or at least, you know what? I didn't even need an hour the last time. I'm only going to turn it on 30 minutes. Because I didn't even need the hour the last time. And we're going to let this cure, and we're going to come back and do like a thin coat of, like I said, probably some teal or turquoise water. Yeah, I'll probably use this turquoise. And we are going to get a little bit on. Put our turtles in. Actually, you know what, you guys? If I can catch this right, I'm going to stick these turtles in when it's sticky. I'll try to remember to bring you guys back. Something floating in here. Yeah, that's what I'll do. When this gets sticky, I'm going to just press them in. That way I don't have to worry about them being in there. They'll be there. So I think I'm going to put like 3 or 4 turtles in. I'm going to put like big mama turtle in and like 2 or 3 babies. And I want to put 1 shark like right in here in the deep waters. Like in here. Wherever I figure out where I want to put him at. So I'm pretty sure I'll just put 1 shark in. But we'll see. And also I finally got my alcohol ink in. It took forever. It was out of stock. The rainbow shimmer from Marabou. I finally got it in today. The mail lady brought it to me. Yay! We may be putting a little bit of this, since I've got it now, into the clear. But it will probably, if I do, just be 1 drop. Because I don't want it super sparkly. So if I do, it'll just be 1 drop. But yeah. Hopefully we have no bubbles up under this thing here. I'm hoping not. Really hope not. I'm going to run my thing through this a little bit here. Couldn't hurt, hopefully. Just right there on the sides. Just to make sure we don't have any bubbles around these sides. Alrighty, so we'll let it do its thing. We'll put some waves on. And I'm going to try to catch this one. See, right now it's not tacky. Because, yeah, it doesn't even form a string. Once this forms a string, I will, I want to get that out of there. I will try to get those turtles in there. Looks like a baby hurricane there. I'm going to try to blow this up a little further here. try to get a little more color up in here. On to the beach. And we done lost those starfish over there, but they're in there. They're up under the ocean. They're in there. Why am I getting cells? Oh Lord, I don't want cells. I don't want no cells. Now I'm really getting cells. Oh well, let me walk away from this thing, you guys. It's a speckled ocean. Gonna walk away. Yeah, see, it's gonna smooth itself back out. It's gonna move on me, so I'm not worried about it. See, this is not tacky anymore, so yeah, I'm gonna just let it move because we're still putting waves over top. So, all right, we'll be back on the next layer, and my mat keeps sliding everywhere. See you soon. Okay, you guys, so I missed that opportunity. It is, I'm trying to push it in here and it won't go. So hopefully it will at least be level enough to I walk away for 30 minutes and it's over. Oh, Lord. So, yeah. I'm hoping it is level enough to get a coat on. I got a feeling I'd have messed this one up. Which kind of sucks, but yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. Yep. Leave it to Sheila. Oh, Lord. So, yeah, I'm hoping that I think we can get a layer up under here. Oh, gracious. Walk away 5 seconds, like 30 minutes. I went to water the plants outside and boom. Oh, Lord. So, yeah, I think I'm going to put him a little baby one right there. So, we got mamas and babies coming off the beach, going into the water. Yeah. I tell you. Okay, so see, the little handle stuff's still a little sticky, but in this middle, no. See, I could put my hands on it. But it's really pretty, though. I will say that. I just hope that it's going to be level. That's what I'm hoping for. All right, so now I'm going to basically get some clear resin mixed up here. I don't know how much I should use, but let me get some gloves on real quick like. Oh, man, yeah, hopefully this works. If not, I'm going to be upset. I wanted them pushed in a little bit, but yeah, I should have never walked away. But I did. I did. Okay, so I'm going to use this time, the epoxy. Can y'all see that? I done took the top off. Oh, Lord. Oh. Lord, I almost missed the whole container there. And I'm going to make up 4. You know what? I'm going to do 6 ounces. I've got a little shell going over here. We'll fill him up. Because I'm going to take some out for my white. And I also need some. Oh, God, that thing is heavy. I didn't have enough of the Let's Resin to fill up my jar, so I said I'll just use the Barn Crafter resin. Alright, so that was 3. So we're going to do 3 of B now. And that'll give us 6. And I'm going to cover probably 4 of it. Making a mess, you guys. I did remember to put my thing on the charger, but it's not charged yet. So at least it'll be good to go for the next time. But I did remember to put it on the charger. Oh yeah, Marabou ink. I'm going to put 1 drop of this stuff in here. And now I need to find my little pokey pen to pokey him with. Got one of these. I found them when I cleaned out my drawer. So, yay. I had 2 of them. Alright, so I'm going to put the top on it again and shake it really good because all the stuff settles at the bottom of the Marabou ink. This is the rainbow one. I have some more colors coming too. Okay, I'm going to put 1. I'm going to put 2 drops. Okay. And that's it. Because I don't want a like sparkly there. I just want a little shimmer. And this will give us a little bit of shimmer. Yeah, see, 2 drops is all we need. I just want a little shimmer. And I'm praying that these turtles will go over. This will go over these turtles. I really hope so. So I need to take out some for my ocean white. And I need to take out some for the clear to push it. And then I'm going to color the rest. And then again, I might not need the clear. I don't know. It's a good question. Since it's not going to be dry. I'm just hoping that it will cover over top of these turtles. Really, really hope so. If I wanted them not to sink, they would have been sinking in there. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. What is that? Okay, I see the alcohol ink. I was like, where did I put the alcohol ink? You get this mixed up, and this may be our last layer. We'll see how this does. If it's not, I'll pour clear, but I think this will be the last layer, you guys. I'm not going to put a lot of alcohol ink in here, probably 1 or 2 drops, just a little tinge of color. But I'm not going to put it through all of it, so just the part I don't reserve. So yeah, I'm going to get some out for the white here. Let me see. I'm going to get one of these little cups down in here for the white. So it's got that little pour spout. I'm going to get one of those for the white. And then I'm going to just pour me a little clear in this cup. Oh, let me. Actually, I'm going to just drain that in there. What? Thought I had got something on me. Okay, so I'm going to use this for the white, and we probably don't need that much for the white. Okay, so I'm going to go on and get the ocean white in here. 1, probably about 2 drops. Oh my goodness, people. Okay, I'm not answering right now. I'm sorry. I don't think it's an emergency. Alright, so we're just going to get our ocean white mixed up. And I think that looks good. Yeah, just make sure I get that paste from off the side. Make sure it's mixed up really good. I'm not going to put this in the vacuum chamber because we're going to be blowing this out. So there's really no use in doing that with the ocean white. All right, I'm going to leave that right there. I'm going to take my paddle and put it over here. And I'm going to reserve some clear here. Just a little bit. And now I'm going to use the turquoise from Let's Resin to color our water. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do 4. Yeah, just to add a little extra color to it instead of putting down just plain old clear. That'll just give it a little more interest and depth. Okay, maybe I should put a shot of blue in here. Let me see. What is this? Blue. I'm going to put 1 drop of the blue. 1 drop. Okay. 1 drop of that blue to mellow it out a little bit from that greeny color. Make sure it's not streaky anymore. All right, so I am going to get these 2 in the vacuum chamber, but I'm not going to get the white in there. So let me get these in here real quick, like, and get them debubbled the best I can. Like I said, we are going to be using our heat gun, and I really hope that this doesn't, that will go over our turtles. Really hoping. Alrighty. Let me turn off this ring light so it's not shining in y'all eyes. Hopefully it ain't too dark. I know the reflections are all over. I apologize. But they really are all over from the lights. Alright, so I think we have everything. I'm just pull this down and see what we get here. Come on, vacuum chamber. Like I said, we'll just get some of this out. I'm not going to worry about this ocean white. Just torch him a tad bit there. Just a tad bit. He will be fine. I just hope this doesn't stick up that much. You see me still trying to press it down. And when it's cured, it's like rubber when it's not fully cured. And it bounces back. Alright, how are we looking over here, buddies? It's almost done. Like I said, we're going to be using the heat gun, so we really don't have to, like, get every single bubble out because they're going to come out anyway. Alright, how are we looking? Okay, I'm going to call that done because we are going to be using the heat gun. So that will blow some of them out. Alright, so let us see how we are going to start. I think I'm going to start by getting this layer down. Oh, Lord, I got white pigment paste on the turtles. Uh-oh. It must have been on my hand. Oh, gracious. All right, I'm going to spray the board a little bit there. And I'm going to just start over in here, I guess. Oh, I see the marabou ink. Yes, I do. We might not have enough. Might have to make up more resin. We'll see. Yeah, we might need some more resin, you guys. To completely fill the tray, I think we might need some more. What I make, 6 ounces? Well, I can always pour this clear in too. Yeah, I can always pour this clear in, which I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. And just use the clear, like right in here. I'm going to cover up my starfish. I'm going to get some on this handle. It should trickle down to where it needs to go. That's the plan anyway. And at least my starfish will be covered up there. Alright, well, it looks like it covered our turtles. That's a good thing. And it's still not, let me get a thing. I think it can still take a little more, so if anything, I might be making up a little coat of clear resin. That little white pigment paste on the turtles seems like it's okay. Make sure those are covered. They're standing up a little bit, but like I said, this thing still has room for some more resin in it. So yeah, it still has some more room. So we'll probably put a clear coat on here. I wonder if we should have waited for the thing, the waves. So I'm gonna just blow it a little bit to get any bubbles that might be in here out of here. Some of them are coming up from the turtles. And yeah, it's still sticking up a little bit. Alright, I don't know how I want to do these waves, you guys. I honestly do not. Oh, Lord. I know I want one right here, so... and maybe one right through here. Okay, I'm going to stop at that. And we're going to get this to moving. It's going to look wispy, yeah. It sure is. But you know what? That's okay. Ooh. We are going over everything, apparently. It's alright, I like wispy waves. Like sea foam. A little too far up there. I think we should have waited until this had dried. But we're going to see how this works, you know. You never know. I like different things. I don't like to do what everybody else does. So whatever this is, I think it'll look gorgeous. That's a little too far up, so I'll push him back a little bit there. I think it's looking good. Get it off the turtle a little bit here, if I can. I got one turtle completely covered by waves. Alright, let's see. Now this is going to move around and do what it wants to do, so yeah. Maybe manipulate this to come to this edge a little bit. It looks a little too perfect there. And most likely this stuff is going to move. See, it looks like clouds, basically. But that's okay. I kind of like it. What do you guys think? It's not the usual waves, and I'm cool with that. Alrighty. Oop, let me put that somewhere where it's not touching anything that will melt. Alright, so. Oh, why does that always do that? I think I got it a little too high, you guys. Smoke is coming up. Ah, Jesus, take the wheel. I know I don't do waves like everybody else, but it's fine. I like my waves. We're getting a few cells in here. Like I said, I think I should have waited until it was cured. We're not going to use any more of this, so I'm going to just dump this on the bottom here and let it drain out into our little conch shell that we're refilling again. I think it looks good. But we are going. I am going to have to put some more clear on it, and that's probably when I should have did the waves. But that's okay. I'm cool. I'm cool. But we do need some more clear. Yeah, I'm fine with that. All right, so I'm going to let this dry, basically. Gonna let that dry up. All right, got that in there. Yeah, we'll just let this move around to where it wants to go. Oh, I caught the resin on fire. Don't do what I do. Oh, Lord. It's okay. Let it move around. We're losing our turtles. They're under the... They're hiding from the shark. Ah, goodness. They're hiding from Mr. Shark. That's my story. Get a little bit of that off there. Alright, so I'm going to let this cure, and I'm just going to top coat it with some clear, and we should be done. Alright, you guys, and we'll at least see how it moves, because it's going to continue to move. So, and the turtles, except for this one, is up under. So that's good. This needs to move. Bye, baby. That needs to move a little bit there. I'll just move it out a little bit more here. Just a wee bit. Get these in check a little bit there. All right, walk away, girl, walk away. All right, we'll be back once this is cured and we get us a top layer on. See you soon. Alrighty, everyone, we are done. Ow. My mat's a hot mess, but we are done. I did put another clear coat on it. It's a little, you see how it warped? But that does that when it gets hot too quickly. So, yeah, if I turn the heat mat on, I'm going to clean the heat mat off really good. And if you ever have a bowing problem like this, just make sure you have a nice clean mat. Take it out the mold. Turn your heat mat on and just lay it there for about, I would say 10 minutes. And that bow comes out. So as you can see, this is what we're going to see. But let's get it unmolded. And this is a nice tray. I wanted this tray for a while. And yeah, now I've got some cleanup to do. You know, like, take the sharp edging off because we don't want no slicing of fingers. But it is beautiful. Look at the little layers and stuff in the back. Oh, some of the blue comes through in the back. Yeah, this turned out really good. It is smooth on the back, so it's not going to scratch anything. It does have some air bubbles in it. But that's fine. That's the back. But smooth. It's not going to scratch anything. It is literally smooth as a baby's bottom. But look how pretty it is. I actually think it turned out really nice. Can you guys see this? I hope so. Look how pretty it is. I'm trying to get it without the light shining in on y'all. Look at the sand. Very pretty. See the sparkle in the sand? Yeah, so like I said, I just got to clean up these edges and sides of the little ridges. I will clean those up so they're not sharp. You know, because nobody wants to cut a finger off, trust me, or slice a finger. But look how pretty it turned out. Very, very nice. We got our one little shark there. Beautiful handles. I mean, look at this. Perfect for holding. I mean, it's absolutely perfect. This is what I like on a serving tray because I got handles. And you can also just display it like this. That would be beautiful displayed. Absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Hopefully y'all appreciate it too and like it. I don't know if y'all can see the marble ink. See it sparkling in there a little bit. It gives it a little, and that was just 2 drops. I didn't put any in the last coat Or was that 3 drops? It was 2 or 3. It doesn't take much of the rainbow marabou. This is the rainbow one from Marabou. Yeah, it doesn't take a lot. So, yeah, it turned out exactly how I wanted it to. I think it is gorgeous. And I'm so glad those turtles and everything are up under, because I was so worried about that. I was so worried about that. But see how it's a little bold? I'm going to clean this off super good. Turn my heat mat on and get it to, it'll lay flat since it's out that mold. But yeah, this has been a awesome, I love this episode here. I like this. This tray is gorgeous. I love it. And I hope y'all enjoyed. I know it's all the lights are flaring on it. So yeah, I will see y'all tomorrow for the next video. And I hope y'all have a blessed night. And come back to see me tomorrow. Bye for now. Love you guys.